Hello students, good morning. I am N.K. Jha from APS. Today we shall discuss very interesting poem If in details, which is composed by Rudyard Kipling. So firstly we have to know about Rudyard Kipling, which kind of poet he was, he is. We have to know. It's very essential. Rudyard Kipling was born in 1865 and died in 1936. He was an Indian born English author. India always remained a fascinating place of cultural mingling for Kipling, as he based many of his narratives in an Indian setting. That means most of the narratives is based on many Indian setting. He was awarded the Nobel Prize for Literature in 1907. Great achievement for him. His famous works are Kim, The Jungle Books, and Just So Stories. So it's your duty have to find the poet's picture and paste it here. So according to the poem of If, the poet wants to refer which kind of circumstances you have to face and which kind of problem will be raised in such conditions. So through that poem we shall try to understand what the poet thoughts and what the poet wants to give the message. Work in pair, warm up. Firstly we have to know, one student talks about a problem and another offers advice. These are the qualities. So maybe each student has a problem. You may talk about scenarios similar to the ones below. You couldn't prepare for a class test and you have to accompany a friend for a program, but you have a project to complete. So this is the two statement you should have. So firstly, through the poem If, what Rudyard Kipling wants to refer to the students of class 7. I mean to say, If is the name of the poem and its title, it is title of the poem, और इसका मीनिंग होता है यदि या फिर अगर. Okay, this is the title of this poem. If you can keep your head when all about you, keep your head is a idioms and it means calm. It means calm. मतलब यदि तुम अपने आप को cool and calm रख सकते हो. If you can keep your head means अपने सर को, अपने हेड को क्या रख सकते हो, काम रख सकते हो, cool and calm रख सकते हो. When all about you are losing there and blaming it on you, जब सारे आदमी, तुम्हारे अगल बगल के आदमी तुम्हारे बारे में ही सोचते रहते हैं, बोलते रहते हैं और तुम पर ब्लेम लगाते रहते हैं. At that time you have to keep your head, you have to keep yourself cool and calm. Understand? मतलब जब कोई आदमी तुम्हारे ऊपर ब्लेम लगाता है उस समय तुमको अपना जो है सो आपा नहीं खोना चाहिए, तुमको बिल्कुल कूल रहना चाहिए, काम रहना चाहिए, बिकॉज दिस इज द इम्पॉर्टेंट प्रोसीड्योर टू इम्प्रूव one's life or your lives. So don't create any kind of doubt and through courage and patience and dedication you can keep yourself too safe. If you can trust yourself, this is very important line. If you can trust yourself, how you can trust yourself? This is the matter. So I mean to say, you can trust yourself only whenever you will avoid and maintain the time factor, and you have courage or not, you are going you are thinking about solution or not. So keep yourself cool and calm whenever anybody is going to blame on you. At that time you have to trust yourself. And when all men doubt you, that means कि जब सभी आदमी तुम्हारे अगल बगल के जो हैं तुम्हारे ऊपर क्या करें, डाउट करें, मे बी, बट मेक अलाउंस फॉर देयर डाउटिंग टू, but make allowance for their doubting too if you can wait and not be tired by waiting. तो उनको डाउट आप करने दो, but you shouldn't allowance and think about their doubting too. मतलब वो जो शक कर रहे हैं उसके ऊपर आप ज़्यादा परेशान मत हो, because you have to trust yourself. If you are going to maintain the positive part, then no any problem will be created in your brain. Okay, so you should have maintain your ability, and you should keep some space in your brain for the people thoughts, what the people is thinking all around about you. Okay, so डाउटिंग कर रहे हैं तो उसके लिए आपके पास ब्रेन में स्पेस होना चाहिए कि which kind of trouble they have and which kind of thinking they have about me, and we have to think about, and we have to keep such part in my brain, in our brain. If you can wait and not be tired by waiting, यदि तुम वेट कर सकते हो, wait is referring for patience, because the people is thinking about the negative directions about you. So you shouldn't hesitate, because you are not considering and concentrating about the thought of the people, but only you have to trust, and you can trust yourself, and through that thought and through that intelligence you can win, and you can keep such a kind of patience. So you can wait. यदि तुम इंतजार कर सकते हो, इंतजार कौन कर सकता है? जिसके पास पैसेंस होगा. ओके, एंड नॉट बी टायर्ड बाय वेटिंग, और तुम वेटिंग से थकते नहीं हो. और बीइंग लाइड अबाउट, तुम्हारे बारे में जब इंसान झूठ बोलता है, क्या करता है? झूठ बोलता है. लाइड अबाउट, तुम्हारे बारे में जब इंसान झूठ बोलता है. द पोएट रेफर्स and gives the ideas don't deal in lies. Don't deal in lies मतलब तुम झूठ का सहारा मत लो. लोग बाग तुम्हारे बारे में बोलते हैं, बट हाउ मच यू ट्रस्ट योरसेल्फ, this matter depends on you. And always you have to speak truth and don't deal in lies. That means don't tell a lie. So always focus on this criteria, and after that you will be a succeed, and you will be a top citizen for your country. Being hated, don't give way to hating. Being hated, लोग बाग तुमसे घृणा करते हैं. दिस वन द पोएट्स स्टेटमेंट, स्पीकर स्टेटमेंट. सो बीइंग हेटेड बट डोंट गिव वे टू हेटिंग. लेकिन तुम कभी भी घृणा का रास्ता मत पकड़ना, कभी भी तुम इसको अपने अंदर नहीं पालना. सो the poet is referring here such kinds of things. If you have such kind of qualities, if you have, then you will become certainly good. Understand? And the last stanza of last line of first stanza, and yet don't look too good nor talk too wise. और फिर तुमको बहुत अच्छा लोगों के सामने में नहीं दिखना है. क्यों? क्योंकि उन्हें समझ आएगी कि तुम उन्हें शो कर रहे हो कि हम सबसे अच्छे हैं. नो, ये भी आपको नुकसान करेगा. दैट इज़ द थॉट ऑफ रुडयार्ड किपलिंग. नॉर टॉक टू वाइज, और न तुम्हें ज़्यादा जो है सो बुद्धिमान बनना है उन लोगों के सामने. वन हु ब्लेमिंग यू, वन हु क्रिएट अ लॉट ऑफ डाउट अबाउट यू, one who speaks the lie, tell a lie about you, and one who hated you. So this is the part, this is the quality you will have to handle, because the people is going to think all around about you, but you have to trust yourself, because all men creating a lot of doubt and make allowances for their doubting too. So you can wait and you can think about such kind of matter which is thought by the people about you, and you shouldn't use and utilize the superfluous matter, and don't tell lie. Always speak the truth, because it's too essential to keep yourself so neat and clean. And by the help of thought you can express your view, because you know very well the people is all around us always thinking, always hated, always telling lie, always creating doubt and blaming on me. So this kind of thought the people have where you are living. So you will have to check yourself and don't don't show too good in front of the people. One who is thinking a lot of doubt about you, one who is blaming on you, one who is telling a lie about you, but you can't deal in lies. और बीइंग हेटेड डोंट गिव वे टू हेटिंग, तुमसे लोग घृणा करते भी हैं तब भी तुम लोगों से घृणा मत करना। एंड येट डोंट लुक टू गुड, लोगों के सामने बहुत अच्छा अपने आप को शो नहीं करना, बिकॉज ये भी हार्मफुल होगा आपके लिए। नॉर टॉक टू वाइज, और ना ही जो है सो आप बुद्धिमान बनने की कोशिश करना। सो यू विल हैव टू लर्न some extraordinary thinking which is already refers by Rudyard Kipling, and according to the thought of Rudyard Kipling you can learn a lot of things from the first stanza, and which kind of circumstances you will have to maintain if you want to become an ideal citizen and you want to express your views in front of the people. After acquiring your dream, after getting your destination, you can express your views, but don't deal in lies, don't hate it, and don't look too good. If the people blaming, the people creating a lot of doubt, the people lied about you, the people hated you, and don't look too good nor talk too wise. So this was the explanation of first stanza of this particular poem. And the title of the poem is If Yadi. Understand? So all these criteria and scenario related with the first stanza, how the poet Rudyard Kipling thought about you, will have to think about it. Okay? In next class I will describe the second stanza and maybe third stanza. So you will have to read it. And before this class, you have studied chapter number 1, chapter number 2, chapter number 3. A lot of questions are already given in those chapters. So I mean to say, and it's my advice, you have to explain that, because it's too essential for all of us. And expressing after, you can better understand how much you have completed the chapters and how much you have read it. Okay, thanks.